I'm Brianna Flowers-Bellardo, president of Natural Hair Texas and the San Antonio Natural Hair Meetup. And this is Tamika Smith here, and Nicole Leonard. And then we have our stylist here, Tiffany, who's going to be talking with us later, and we'll have another stylist joining as well. So again, thank y'all. This is going to be kind of a three-parter tonight. The first one is we really want to talk about where we are with natural hair. The natural hair movement. Is it still a movement? You know, what got everybody into this? Is it still in the same place today? What needs do we see going forward? How is this evolving? Kind of where are we going from there? And then the second part is going to be more technical Q&A with our stylists that we'll have up here, and they'll move that into some quick demonstrations, some quick styles, how to do some wraps, just some little things that you can do if you're tired of what you're doing and want to try something a little different, you know, just to give you something a little different to go on. Right. And then part three, we're going to talk about some things you can do at home that are not going to break the bank, some ways you can do some hair masks, some moisturization, some shampoo and conditioning that you don't have to go buy more products for, because I'm sure we all have enough products at home. But we're going to talk about some various oils that work on skin and hair, things you can mix together in your own kitchen and save you a couple of dollars in between your hair visits or protective styles or whatever you're doing at the moment.
But an undergraduate, I was fortunate to attend Howard University. And I remember walking down Georgia Avenue and seeing all of these people, I mean, beautiful African people throughout the diaspora with long hair, short hair, curly hair, locks, no hair. And I just thought it was so beautiful. And then after Howard, I transferred back to Current Word. And I remember pledging Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, an illustrious organization, and just looking at some of the misconceptions that surround my organization, because we were founded by Ethel Hedgeman-Lyle, who was a brown-skinned woman with natural hair, and our founders were a generation removed from slavery.
And I'm not talking about people of other ethnicities, but I'm talking about people of our own color who had a difficult time wrapping their head around the way I look. But one person that really encouraged me through my journey was my husband. He encouraged me every step of the way, and he still encouraged me. And so I just wanted to share with everyone is that to embrace your beauty, to appreciate what God has given each and every one of us. And now my hairstylist, she has pictures of my hair as it from the beginning to where it is today. And she shares those photos with other women that come to the hair salon that are struggling whether to go to natural.
Natural. I went through middle school, high school, natural. I'm in the Army. I've served my country for 16 years, and I'm still natural. However, I did receive, I guess, my first relaxer at age 27 after I had my son. I thought I was grown. So I chose to relax it, but it wasn't full. It didn't have volume. So I returned back to being natural. It was limp. Even after, you know, it didn't work for me. However, I don't know if you guys are aware, a few years ago there was a time in the military, specifically the Army, where it was issue with black women in their hair and what we could no longer do. Right. For us, it's like, okay, now you're raping us of our heritage, because this is something we've always done. And for them, they considered it a fad because it's now what they consider a movement within communities. However, they did revert back. They realized that they could no longer have these protocols in place because it was biased.
We still don't look good. Like, I'm sorry. So we really need to do, I mean, when people say be confident, yes, be confident. But when we don't have the backing of our men, that makes a difference when women want to change the way they look. And I never really cared. I didn't want a boyfriend when I was in high school, but I could see that in the research. I could see that just based on what people did around me, trying to straighten the hair, trying to look sexy, because of what the men like. And so I feel like sometimes we don't want to talk about that, but it's the truth, because a lot of us want to be attractive. We want to be attracted to our men. We want to give a symbol of attraction, but I love that we're having people like Lupe and other people coming out that are being natural on TV, and it's showing our younger women, and it's showing women like us who grew up seeing people with black hair that, hey, we're accepted. And now a lot of black men are starting to say, hey, that's something good, because they were brainwashed too. They were brainwashed too, so.
And the reason I came is to learn more about how to do my hair. I'm a typical person that wear wigs because I just don't know how to do my hair, and I don't know how to keep it moisturized. So it's always dry. So that's one of the main reasons I came here, to understand, find out what products is good for me. Second of all, I've been trying to go to some beautician. I don't know why, well, in my mind, I don't know why it costs so much more for natural hair versus perm hair. I'm like, why are y'all charging me so much? Which is, that's just something I need to understand.
What I can say is that it costs more because it takes more time. It takes more product. And I say that with the humblest of heart because I felt the same way when I was behind the chair. I mean, even though I was doing it for friends and family and it was a passion, but now that this is my bread and butter, that's why. And it's just the honest answer. You know, I wish I can give you a, you know, like, because I felt the same way, but that's just the honest truth. It costs more to provide products that are healthier for your hair, and naturals tend to need more products that are more natural, and more natural costs more.